Hi again, Jess from Iredale. Today I want to show you guys how to use the Jane Iredale bronzer slash blush bronzing powder. So at first I found it really hard to use this bronzer blush. I was using this angle brush from like a Chanel travel kit, but I didn't know how to apply it. I was just not getting it even. Then I tried using this brush. I know it's a foundation brush, but I thought, I might be able to get away with it, but it blended too much of the colour in, or it gave me too wide of a colour. So then I heard MAC brushes are really good, so I went and got the MAC 116, which looks like this. And she told me just to pat it on. And of course, if you look here, that's quite wide, so I only use sort of that much. Sorry, I'm not good at this. I only use about that much of it as opposed to the whole thing, which I think you're supposed to do. I don't know much makeup, but anyway, it's just a whole heap of trial and error for me. So anyways, this is how I use it. So I hold it like this with the pink on the outside and the lid underneath. And what I do is I brush it on my hand to get rid of any fluff on it. And what I do is, with my first couple of dabs, I try and get half pink, half brown. So I go for 4 dabs. So I go 1, 2, 3, 4. So pink on the top, brown on the bottom. And I give it a good tap. See, it's like some of it's already come off. And then I just dab on the apples of my cheek. So and then I go again for 4 dabs. I don't know, I just, something I came up with. Again, holding the brush slightly at the angle so you get more at the tip. You get more at the tip than you get down here. And I go for another. And now I try and get more brown than I get pink. So I sort of, instead of going half pink and half brown, I go for more the brown side. So see how there's less pink now and more brown? You can see I have a lot more light coming in on this side than I do on this side. So I always check with a second mirror in front of the light where the front distributes onto your face evenly. So this you can definitely build on. I sort of got a little bit more than usual. That's why I've only gone for a basic, for basically one sort of dab on each side. I'm sorry you can't really see. I'll take you onto the other side to get some lighting. Say for example my cheek is, like my cheekbone is there. I used to dab on the cheekbone and a bit higher up here, and that didn't really look good. So now I go on the bone and with the brush, the minimum of the brush on the bone, and then with whatever powder's underneath here, it gets dabbed onto just underneath the bone. So I used to actually go with the full face onto the bone, and so I got sort of pinks and browns up here on top of the cheekbone, but now I moved that slightly down. So yeah, again, just. So now you can see with the light distributed evenly on my face, I don't know if you can see the bronzer, but I can see a good shadowing here, and then just, it's like being sun-kissed. Hang on, see if I turn off the lighting. Anyways guys, I hope that's helped. Let me know if you have any questions. I found it really difficult, so hopefully this helps make it any easier for those who don't use a lot of makeup like me. Alright, well have a great day and we'll see you around.